All right. Hi, guys. It's Miss Nettles here. I'm going to go ahead and read our second story for this week. It's called Cultural Festivals, and it's all about different festivals from around the world, so how people celebrate different things. But let's take a look at some of our vocabulary for this new story. All right. So, the first one we are going to look at is proud. And it says, when you are proud, you feel good about yourself or something you have done. So think about what makes you feel proud. Think about a time when something has made you feel proud. And Miss Allison, you can pause the video and ask for some silent hands in the air and let some of our friends answer. What makes them feel proud? What made you feel good about yourself or something you have done? Our next vocabulary word is tradition. A tradition is a belief or habit that is repeated in a family. So, what is a holiday tradition that you enjoy? Maybe it's something over Christmas, Halloween, Easter, Thanksgiving. Maybe it's some really delicious food that your family always eats. So, think about that. What is a holiday tradition that you enjoy? And finally, prefer. When you prefer something, you like it more than something else. So for me, if I had the choice between salad and pizza, I would prefer the pizza. Am I right? I think we would all prefer the pizza. So my question for you is, do you prefer singing or dancing, and why? All right, let's get right into our story about cultural festivals. So before we begin, let's take a look at these pictures right here. Do these look like real life people? Yeah, they do. So do we think that this might be a fiction story, maybe a fairy tale or a fable that's going to teach us a lesson? No, I think that this is probably going to give us some information about something in the world because these pictures are real. So I think this is going to be an informational text. So let's go ahead and begin. Cultural festivals. Celebrating the seasons, giving thanks, being with friends and family. People do all of these things during a cultural festival. Festivals are times to celebrate events or holidays that are important to different people. Oh, let me do this. Okay, there we go. This might be easier for you guys to see. All right. People come together at a festival to enjoy delicious food and beautiful decorations. There's music and dancing. Some festivals last for one day, while others last for more than a week. Could you imagine? In some places, stores close and people stay home from school or from work to celebrate with friends and family. People also celebrate festivals to honor important events in their culture's history. Giving gifts or eating certain foods is part of every festival around the world. People from many different cultures celebrate festivals in the United States every single year. One of the most important festivals in Mexico is Cinco de Mayo. The name of this festival means the 5th of May in Spanish. It celebrates the date that the Mexican army won an important battle many years ago. So it's the celebration of a victory. In the United States, people who celebrate Cinco de Mayo often march in parades and gather together to listen to mariachi bands. A mariachi band has violins, trumpets, and a guitar. During Cinco de Mayo, people dance in the street to this lively music. People also visit street fairs during Cinco de Mayo. There they can buy traditional Mexican food like tacos or spicy tortilla soup and guacamole, which I love guacamole. There are also vegetables and plenty of fresh salsa. People make special foods at home too. Celebrating Cinco de Mayo festivals is one way that people show that they are proud of their culture. People often display the Mexican flag outside of their homes. Look at her pretty outfit to celebrate this festival. It's beautiful. In India, people celebrate a festival called Diwali, or the Festival of Lights. People celebrate this festival for different reasons. Some people celebrate an important event in India's history, while others celebrate good luck for the new year. So it's kind of like a New Year's celebration, kind of. Diwali celebrations take place in many countries around the world. People celebrate Diwali for 5 whole days. On the first day, the people clean up their homes nice and tidy for the celebration. Then on the second day, they decorate their homes with lamps and lights. On the third day, they light the lamps and candles. At night, they watch colorful fireworks light up the sky. During the last 2 days of Diwali, they visit their friends and family. Together, they share a feast of traditional Indian foods. That's kind of like our Thanksgiving, where we share Thanksgiving food with our friends and our family. In Diwali, they do the same thing. Another important tradition during Diwali is giving gifts to friends and families. Often these gifts are sweets or flowers made from gold or silver. People also exchange candles and clay lamps because it's the festival of lights. People also celebrate Diwali by playing games with their friends or families, and the winners feel so lucky when they win. Don't you feel lucky when you win a game? But if you lose, you can always look forward to winning a game at next year's Diwali festival. And finally, our last cultural festival is Tet, which is a celebration in Vietnam to welcome in the new year. So this is a New Year's celebration. It is a joyful time when people appreciate everything that is new, everything that is new in their lives and in the world. So to get ready for Tet, people clean and decorate their homes. They might even paint the outside so it looks fresh and clean, and they buy new clothes. On Tet, people prefer to decorate the doors of their home with a red ribbon. They believe that the color red can keep them safe. For this reason, parents often give their children money in red envelopes. Parades and traditional dances take place on the first day of Tet. These special celebrations can continue for a week. During one Tet parade, people wear masks while they dance in the street. So what holiday do we celebrate here where we have parades and we wear masks? Do you know what it is? After the parade, families gather together to eat traditional foods from Vietnam. These foods include fruit and sticky rice cakes. So this kind of sounds a lot like our Mardi Gras. Tet is special in another way too. Each new year is named after a different animal. Children from Vietnam do not always say the year they were born. Instead, they might say they were born in the year of the goat. So did you learn a lot about cultural festivals in this book? Right, so that means that we know it's an informational text. All right, we're going to reread it tomorrow and answer some questions. So I'll see you then.